So some of you have gotten to know these Kleenex boxes pretty well this past winter. It's been brutal. People have been sick with a cold, with a flu, going through these like there's no tomorrow. And we read a story this past week at the Bridge Church. We're going through the Gospel of Mark, and we read a story where Jesus goes into a home, into Simon's home, and his mother-in-law is sick with a fever, like a lot of us have been. And Jesus just goes in and he just takes her hand and he just raises her up, and the fever is just gone. She's free from it. We read other stories where Jesus goes into a synagogue and he starts teaching, and people are amazed because they've never heard teaching like this. It's got authority. A demon, all of a sudden, a demon-possessed man starts crying out in the temple, and Jesus just says, "Shut up." And the demon flees. Jesus has this power, this authority over the demonic. And then at the end of this section we looked at, Jesus is being pressured to stay in Capernaum, to keep on doing these amazing things. And he says, no, I know what I've come to do. I've come to visit other towns, other places, preach the good news about the gospel there too. And so in all these stories, we saw how Jesus has authority, how there's really nothing that has claim on him, but that he lives with this power, with this authority that is all his own. And we talked about how he continues to have that authority in our lives and in our world. And our task is to live under that authority and to live in light of it, and to interact with others knowing that Jesus is Lord over all. So my one big question for you as you talk about this text, reflect on the sermon from this past Sunday is this: how does the authority of Jesus differ from all the authorities we meet in our world today?